Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome. I'm super excited to talk to you about simple marketing strategies to help you double your income this quarter. Okay, so I want to talk today. I'm going to talk about a little bit about what marketing strategies work and the two different marketing channels that you need in order to create a sustainable and profitable business. And then I'm also going to share 5 simple and effective marketing strategies that will help you connect with potential clients in both of these two channels. Okay, so these strategies that I'm going to talk about are not overnight success strategies. Okay, I want to tell you that these are real marketing techniques that get real results when you do them consistently. Okay. So, I'm Kimberly Latona. I am a life and business coach for busy women. I'm also an NLP practitioner with a master's in business. And I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So the reason why I created this training is because I see so many women who are just not getting as many clients as they want. They have a business and they have like amazing things to offer, and they have an offer and they have a website and they have their social media and they have all the things, but they're not getting the clients that they want. They're not making as much money as they want to make. And so really, I want to help you today with just these simple marketing strategies. Even if you only pick one of the 5 that I'm going to talk about today, and you shift your mindset, like we're going to talk about the first thing that we're going to talk about, you are going to see a difference in your business. Okay. You're going to see results in your business. You're going to see positive results, and you're going to see income and clients in your results in your business if you do these things consistently. Okay. Or even if you just pick one of these things consistently. So, if you're watching live, drop a red heart so I know you're here. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Burnley. And if you are watching the replay, drop a purple heart in the comments and I will come back and say hi, and I will also answer any questions. Okay. So we're going to move quickly, but I want to start with the first thing that I want to start with is really just talking about something that might surprise you. Okay. I'm going to start by saying something that might surprise you and that you're definitely not hearing from most people in the industry. And that is that all marketing strategies work. Okay, let me repeat that. All marketing strategies work. Okay, if you do any marketing strategy consistently, you will see results. Okay, the problem is that most of us want immediate results. So we stop working the strategy if we don't see fast results. Okay, but the problem is not that your strategy isn't working. It's not that the marketing isn't working. It's that you stopped working. You stopped believing that it was working. And so you stopped working. Okay, so this is just a reality check here. I want you to think about it. Like even the ickiest of marketing strategies that got some people to buy. Okay, like think about door-to-door sales. Right now, if someone who wasn't the Amazon Prime guy came to your door and rang your doorbell, like you would literally be like, is there a serial murderer like at my door? Like, is there like, what is happening? Like, why is this guy here? Like, why is there a person at my door? But at some point that was normal to like have people come to your door like for door-to-door sales. Okay, that was a thing, even though right now it's like totally gross, and if anyone ever did that, like you would probably get a restraining order against them, right? If they like I said, if they weren't the Amazon Prime guy delivering something, and sometimes you probably don't even go to the door, like, but at some point people like answered their doors. Okay, so again, even in the ickiest of marketing strategies like door-to-door sales or cold calling, which again is so obnoxious now, but at some point that was the thing. Like people would just call people randomly. They would get the phone book and like call people. And now it's like so annoying if anyone ever calls you and you don't know them. You just like literally don't answer the phone, just like you don't answer the door if it's anyone besides the Amazon Prime guy, right? Or DoorDash, right? Uber Eats. Okay, those are the only people that we answer for. Okay, if you weren't expecting someone. So, but again, these strategies worked at some point. And my point is that if you do it long enough, if you do it enough, eventually you will get a customer. Okay, even if it's a strategy that like isn't super efficient, even if the strategy isn't very like socially responsible, or even if it's like not, even if it's gross, like you will get a customer if you do it enough. Okay, but if you try it once or a few times and you don't see the results, you're going to start doubting that it will work. And if you don't believe that it will work, you won't do the work. Okay, so again, we don't want to waste all of our time doing marketing strategies that take forever and get very little results, which is why we are here today to focus on efficient and effective marketing strategies. That way we can reduce the time that we spend on marketing and we can get better results. Okay, but the takeaway that I want you to get from this is that all marketing works, and in order to see the results, you need to be consistent. Okay. So think about those people who are going door to door. Like they didn't stop after like 5 no's. Like if they went to 5 different houses and they got no's, like they didn't get any clients, but if they kept going and they hit 100 houses, like eventually they got at least 1 client. Okay. So again, that's not efficient. That's not effective. We're not going to do that. But my point is, again, like if you aren't consistent, like being consistent is more important than having a winning strategy. Okay. I could give you all the winning strategies in the whole playbook, but if you don't implement them consistently, then you're not going to get clients. Okay. So now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about the 2 different marketing channels. Okay. So I want to start with the 2 different marketing channels. The first one is, and these 2 you need to be implementing in order to create a sustainable business. Okay. Because if you don't have both of these, you might get some clients and then not have any clients later, or you might not get any clients now. And then you will think that it's not working. And so you'll stop and you won't get clients later. Okay. So the 2 different marketing channels or spaces are inside of your network and outside of your network. Okay. Inside of your network are people that already know that you exist. They're already following you, or they're in your Facebook group, or they're on your list. And outside of your network are people who don't know that you exist. They're not following you on social media. They have never heard of you. Okay. They don't know what you do, let alone who you are. So again, in order to create a sustainable business, you need to be marketing to both channels, not just one. Again, because if you only market to people that you already know and you never market to anyone that you don't know, like eventually you're going to run out of people to sell to, even if they're buying. Okay. And if you only market to people outside of your network, like those people take longer to warm up because they don't know who you are or how you exist, or that you exist. And so that conversion is not going to happen really fast. And you're probably going to stop marketing before you even see the results, because you're not seeing like fast results. Okay. So it's important that you have both of these things. So how you know that you need to work on your marketing inside of your network is if you're not getting referrals, or you are not consistently nurturing your people. You're not consistently giving value to your people. You're not showing up. You're not visible. Okay. Or you're not consistently showing up in your Facebook group or wherever people are currently following you. That's how you know you need to work on your inside of your network. Okay. And how you know you need to work on outside of your network is if all or most of your clients are coming from referrals or their friends and family. Okay. If all of your clients are friends and family, you know that you're not networking, you're not working on marketing to outside of your network. Okay. If you've never gotten a random client before, you also you need to work on outside of your network. If your income is inconsistent, that usually means you need to work on marketing outside of your network. Or if you're not sure where to find your ideal clients. Okay. That's also, you need to get clear on that so that you can market outside of your network. Okay. So let's jump into these strategies. So I want to say that all of these strategies compound over time. You're probably not going to see results in 24 hours. It's possible if you make one post or if you take one action, it is totally possible that you get a client right now, today or tomorrow. But I promise that you will see results if you do these things consistently. Even if you only pick one of these 5 things that I'm going to say, if you do these things consistently over the next 30 to 90 days, you will see results. You will get more clients. You will make more money. I promise you that. Okay. So if you're committed to growing a sustainable business, you have to be willing to follow through with marketing strategies for the long term. Okay. You can't just want to see immediate results and for the short term and not be committed to doing the work over the long term. Okay. That's not sustainable. You're not going to create a business that is going on for more than 5 minutes or this year. If you are only focused on seeing immediate results and you're not focused on marketing strategies over the long term. Okay. Because a lot of these, again, they build over time, they compound over time. So all of these strategies involve you increasing your visibility and your value. So those are the 2 pieces. Okay. It's really important that right now you're increasing your visibility. Your people are going to see you more, so that they know that you exist. And then you are increasing your value so that people know that what you have to offer, they actually want it. Okay. So here's the truth. If you aren't making a lot of money, you probably aren't adding a lot of value to the value bank. Okay. The value bank is the money that you make in your business is directly proportional to the value that you're putting out into the world. Okay. If you are pouring tons of value into people, there's no way that you're going to be pouring tons of value that people actually think is valuable and they actually want. There's no way that you're going to be pouring that into people and not seeing any money. Okay. Okay. So I was going to go into like more about the value bank and how to use it, but I think I'm going to skip through that and just dive in directly into these 5 simple marketing strategies. Okay. So some of my clients, a lot of my clients have doubled their income just by implementing these 5 simple strategies, or some of them have like doubled their income without even implementing all 5. They've just done one, and that can be done in less than an hour a day. Okay, you can do these marketing strategies in less than an hour a day and double your income by the end of this year. Okay, so if you follow through, if you do these things consistently and you actually take it and you do it. Okay, so the first one that I want to talk about is doing a weekly Facebook Live that helps your ideal clients. Okay, so this is you inspiring them or educating them. So one of the strategies that has been most powerful for me personally in my business, in my coaching business, and for a lot of my clients in any industry, in the beauty industry, in the social selling industry, in the brick and mortar. Like I have a client that's has a brick and mortar business that sells that has a boutique. Like this is one of the strategies that really has helped a lot of my clients, is doing weekly Facebook Lives in your own Facebook group or in someone else's Facebook group that is your target audience. Okay, so I have a checklist that's specifically for this, for doing Facebook Lives within your group or someone else's group. It's called the Facebook Live Visibility Checklist. So if you don't have that already, I'm going to put the link to download in the comments after this live. So I tell you exactly in this checklist, I tell you exactly what to do before, the day of, and during and after your Facebook Live. So there's no confusion there. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly how to post. So I'm not going to go into a ton of detail right now because I have a specific free resource that is like specifically for that. So if you want that, just comment visibility in the comments and I will send that over today. Or I will drop the link in the comments after this live. Okay, so the first one is doing weekly Facebook Lives that help your clients in whatever way, inspiring them or educating them, or entertaining them. Okay, in your Facebook group or in someone else's Facebook group who has the same audience as you. Okay, number 2 is sending a weekly email to your list with some sort of value. Okay, this could be tips or trends or a how-to or whatever it is. And again, this can be in any industry. There's value that you can share in any industry. Okay, so regularly communicating with your potential clients through weekly emails helps you establish and maintain relationships with your potential clients. And there's a few reasons why. Okay, one is that it builds trust and credibility. It also helps keep your brand top of mind. Okay, if someone signs up for your list and they never hear from you, they're probably just going to forget about you. And then when you eventually email them again, they're going to be like, wait, who is this? Right? And they're going to probably opt out of your list. Okay. So you want to keep top of mind. It also provides an opportunity for you to showcase your expertise. Okay. So regular emails provide you with this opportunity so that you can establish yourself as a thought leader and an industry leader and build trust with your potential clients. Okay. And then it also offers you a way to get feedback. If someone you're getting a lot of people that are opening one email, maybe there's more interest in that topic, right? Or if someone emails you, or if you're getting a lot of unsubscribes with a topic, maybe that doesn't really interest them, right? So you're getting some feedback. It allows you to get some market research and some feedback too. Okay. So that's the second one, sending a weekly email to your list. Again, if you pick one of these 5 things and you do it consistently for the next 30 to 90 days, I promise you will make more money. Okay. So number 3, share value outside of your own network. Okay, so this is a strategy that's outside of your network. The first 2 that I talked about are inside of the second one I talked about, the emailing your list, that's inside of your network. Doing a Facebook Live, if that's in your group, that's inside of your network. If that's in someone else's group, that's outside of your network. Okay, just to categorize those into the 2 channels that I talked about. Okay, so number 3 is sharing value outside of your own network. Okay, so when I say post value outside of your own network, I mean giving value to people that aren't already following you on social media, people who don't know that you already exist. Okay, so the reason why this is important is because when you share value outside of your network, you're growing your audience and therefore you're growing your number of potential clients. Okay, you're also establishing yourself as an industry leader and you're helping people get to know you and what you do. So one of the most important things with sharing value outside of your network is choosing an audience that's aligned with your target market. Okay, so it's really important that when you're sharing value, people aren't going to find it valuable if you're sharing it with a group of people who who aren't looking for the type of service that you're offering, right? If you're not sharing to people that are your ideal client, then they're not going to find it valuable. It's not going to help them, and that it's not going to get you anywhere, right? So for example, if I'm a virtual assistant for women entrepreneurs, I want to be hanging out and sharing value where those women entrepreneurs are hanging out, right? I'm not going to go sharing my expertise in a group of corporate businessmen if I am a virtual assistant for women entrepreneurs, right? So because that's not my target market. So it's really important that you make sure that you're reaching the audience that you actually want those clients. Okay, so you're building the know, like, and trust factor here so that the people outside of your network who are in your target market will join you inside of your network. Okay, this is part of the customer journey that I talk to with my clients, is like, how are you leading these people through, right? It starts with you getting visible and like showing people the value that you have, and then you're drawing them into your network. So whether that is them following you on social media, or they're joining your group, or they're joining your email list, or they're downloading your freebie, whatever that is, they're joining your space. Okay, they're coming into your space, and now they are a warm lead inside of your network. Okay, so you're constantly getting more people that are outside of your network and drawing them into your network, so that you're building that know, like, and trust factor, and so that when they're ready, they're going to buy from you. Okay, so there's a bunch of different ways that you can leverage someone else's audience by sharing to grow your own online presence. So I'm going to give you a couple examples. Okay, so posting or doing Facebook Lives in someone else's group. Okay, some Facebook groups allow you to promote yourself, and some of them don't. Okay, and then some also allow you to promote yourself if you are a paying member of the group. So for example, in this group, Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs, I'm a paying member, and they allow me to go live once a week. So I take advantage of that. And they also allow me to post like a call to action post every week. So that usually is like bringing people in to watch the Facebook Live that I'm doing that week, or that goes to one of my freebies, which brings them into my network. Okay. So posting or doing Facebook Lives in someone else's group, guest blogging, you can write a guest post for a blog that has a following and include a link to your own website or social media profile or your freebie. Okay, influencer marketing, you can have an influencer, somebody who has a larger audience than you, share your product or service with their followers if it's aligned with your target market. Online articles, you can get published in an article or an interview for an online magazine. Podcast interviews are really popular. You can be a guest on a podcast in the industry. Again, that can be a free opportunity or a paid opportunity. Online summits, you can participate in an online summit or a conference. Again, that could be a free opportunity or a paid opportunity. But remember, when you're leveraging someone else's audience, it's important to provide value and be genuine. Okay, if you focus on building relationships and providing valuable content, you're going to be more likely to attract and retain new followers or new people that are coming into your space. Okay, if you're just like, you're not really being genuine, or you're not really offering anything of value, like those people don't have a reason to come into your space. They don't really have a reason to follow you or to join your Facebook group if you're not providing value. Okay, again, that's one of the things that I'm doing right now. I'm providing value in someone else's group because I want to attract people that resonate with what I'm saying and who need my help, so that I can bring them into my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas, so that I can nurture them more and share more value and pour into them more. And then when they're ready, if they want to hire a business coach, then they'll know that I exist, and they know that I offer value, and they know that I'm good at what I do. And so then they'll hire me. Okay. So that's sort of again, I go through this with my clients, the customer cycle, and how you're attracting people into your space and how you're converting them into clients. Okay. And it's all about visibility and value. So the fourth thing that I want to talk about here is responding to questions and posts in groups that are aligned with your ideal clients. Okay, so you're showing up as the leader, the expert, and you're going to Facebook groups where you know that your ideal client already hangs out, and you're looking for posts or questions that you're an expert in. Okay, so if you are an expert on Amazon, on building Amazon businesses, okay, that just came to my mind because I'm doing a training on that. I did a training on that last week, and I'm focused on I'm building my own Amazon brand, my own brand that is going to launch on Amazon this month, and now I'm ready to start teaching people how to do that themselves. Okay, so if that's what I help people with, then I'm going to go to the search bar in the group, and I'm going to search for a specific topic. So I could search for I could just put in Amazon business, right? And I'm going to get different posts for people that are maybe like looking for help with their Amazon business, or looking on how to start an Amazon business, or what do they do to become an Amazon influencer, or how do they start an FBA Amazon business, right? So again, that's an efficient way to look for like people who are posting things about your specific expertise. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to say here is be genuine. Don't just spam people with a link to your Facebook group or your freebie. Okay. You want to be genuine, like actually provide value so that people want to be around you and want to trust you and want to join your space. Okay. Deborah says free resource, please. Okay. Yes. The checklist. Yes. Okay. So I will send that to you as soon as I'm done with this live. So again, this is about giving value that helps people and building relationships and establishing yourself as an expert in the industry. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, so the last one that I want to talk about, the fifth one here, is using a call to action every time you post on social media. Okay, so whether that's on your personal page or your business page or your group or someone else's group, everywhere that you post, you want to create engagement. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be like download my freebie or sign up for a strategy call or like buy my product like that. It doesn't have to be that kind of call to action, but you want to use some sort of call to action so that people know what to do and so that you can create engagement. Okay. Using a call to action on social media is essential for businesses because it encourages your audience to take a specific action that's aligned with your goals. Okay. And CTAs can be as simple as just asking your followers to like or comment or share a post. Or it could be more of a commitment, like asking them to sign up for your email list or download your freebie or visit your website, right? Or book a discovery call or purchase a product. Okay, so it's important that you use a call to action or a CTA because again, it increases engagement. Facebook will reward you if people are commenting and liking and sharing your posts. It in the algorithm, it thinks like, oh, this is valuable. People like this. I'm going to show it to more people. Okay. So your post will more people will see your post if you get more engagement, and you will get more engagement if you use a call to action because people need to know what to do. People like to be told what to do. Okay. If you say like, here's this thing, if you want it, like, here's how you get more of it. Or if you want to get on a discovery call, like if you need help with this, here's how to do it, right? People need the instruction. People need, what is the next step? Okay. They're looking for that. Okay, so overall, a well-crafted call to action can be a powerful tool to increase your engagement and grow your Facebook group or your social following and also increase in conversions. So I think you all know what a call to action is, but just to give you some examples, one would be book a discovery call via the link in the comments and take the first step towards achieving your goal, or download my free time management tips for busy moms and take control over your day, or click the link in my bio to get free access to my mindset meditation, or comment on this post with your favorite emoji. Okay. It can be as simple as just asking them to drop an emoji because again, that's engagement and you're seeing who's engaging and who's interested in the things that you're saying. Okay. And Facebook also recognizes who's interested in your stuff. So they will show them more of your content as well. Okay. So let's recap these simple marketing strategies to help you get more clients and make more money this quarter. So again, remember that you need to be nurturing both of the marketing channels, okay? Inside of your network and outside of your network. So let's recap. Number one, do a weekly Facebook Live inside of your group or someone else's group. Okay. Every week I do a Facebook Live inside of my own group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. And I also do a Facebook Live in Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs, which is where you are now. Because again, my intention is to provide so much value that you know that I can help you and you want to come into my space so that you can get more free resources, so that you can get more value. And so that if and when you are ever ready to hire someone to help you with your business, to help you grow your business or to help you start a part-time business with full-time income, you know that that's what I do. And you know that that's how I can help you. Okay. So number two, send a weekly email to your list with value. Number three, share value outside of your network, okay, in someone else's group, on a podcast, in an interview, an online article. There's so many different ways that you can do that, okay? Number four, respond to questions or posts in groups that are aligned with your ideal clients. Again, you're positioning yourself as the leader or the expert here. And then the last thing is to use a call to action every time you post on social media, whether that's on your personal page or your business page or your group. In your stories, you can say like, you can put a poll, you can put like, you're giving people something to do so that they know what is the next step and so that they know how to engage with you. Okay. So let's talk about action items. Just two things. One is if you want to start doing Facebook Lives, download my free Facebook Live visibility checklist. This is going to help you so much. You can comment visibility and I will send that to you, or I will put it in the link in the comments right now. And then the second thing I want you to do is to start implementing what you learn in this training. Okay. Knowledge is power, but it is actually not, it doesn't do anything for you unless you actually implement it, unless you actually do what you know. Like when you know better, do better. Okay. And the do better part is more important than the knowing better. Okay. Because if you keep trying, like you will succeed. So start with one of these 5 things. Okay, start with just one of these things. Okay, either an email to your list, a Facebook Live, sharing value outside of your network, responding to questions, or using a call to action. Just one of these things, if you do it consistently over the next 30 to 90 days, I promise you, you will make more money. I promise you. Okay. And if you do this and it doesn't work for you, please come back to me and tell me that it didn't work for you, because there's 100% chance that that's not true. Okay. So please go do these things, implement these things. And remember, like, if you just know this and you don't do it again, if you don't take action, you're not going to get the results. So go take action on one of these things, go do it consistently, and please let me know how it goes for you. So I hope that you found this training valuable. I would love to hear your biggest takeaways in the comments. Again, if you want more free trainings like this, please come join me in my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. We do trainings on mindset and time management, marketing. I'm doing new Amazon trainings if you want to be able to start, if you want to learn how to start a brand on Amazon. And I'm going to have some more resources with that Amazon business next week. And then again, the last thing that I want to say is, if this resonated with you and you are ready to take the next step, okay, this is the call to action. So this is an example of a call to action, right? So if this resonated with you and you're ready to take the next step, I would love to jump on a free time mastery strategy call with you. So this is for you to get clear on how much time you have in your day to grow your business, and to uncover anything that's been stopping you or slowing you down from having the business and life that you really want. So if this is you and you want to get really clear on how to get the business that you want in the time that you have, sign up for my free time mastery strategy call this week or next week. You can get clear on what's been holding you back so that you can move forward with confidence and clarity. So I'm going to drop the link to that to my calendar in the comments so that you can book a free call this week. I will also drop the link to my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas, and then head over there if you want to get this Facebook visibility checklist that is also free. Or comment here with visibility and I will PM it to you. Okay. I love you, ladies. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. I will see you either over my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas, or I will see you on a free time mastery strategy call, even better. Or I will see you next week, same time, same place, for our weekly training. Okay. Love you, ladies. Have a great week.